It is the start of Week 7 football in the XFL, and today in Tampa, we have two teams looking to better their records in hopes for a playoff berth. The 2-4 Renegades do battle at Raymond James Stadium against the 1-5 Vipers, with both squads looking to get out of their division's basement. Devion Smith's 100-plus yard game last week wasn't enough for a Vipers win. He will need Cornelius to step up in order for them to secure a victory. Donald Parham will need to be a key feature in the Renegades offense in order for them to end their 3-game losing streak. Look for Landry Jones to look for him early and often. Will the Renegades right the ship, or will Smith and the Vipers run away with the victory? This is the XFL on the Last Life Gaming Network. Dallas has won the toss and will elect to kick. I am Bravo 33, your commentator for today's game. We should have a good one today, folks. There's the kick. Lloyd is back to receive. He takes it to the 20 and he is tackled down at the 21-yard line, and Cornelius will have decent field position to start this game. Again, this is the XFL on the Last Life Gaming Network. You can call it a pet project of mine. I decided to not let the XFL season end due to coronavirus, and I have decided to continue it via All Pro Football 2K8 on the Xbox 360. Cornelius is under center in the offset eye. He hands it off to Smith, who runs over a tackler and gets tackled from behind at the 24-yard line. A gain of 3. We have 2nd and 7 to start this game off. Not bad defense by the Renegades to allow Smith to go no further than 3 yards. And here we are at 2nd and 7, and we have Cornelius in the gun in an empty set. He's got a tight end to the left. He's got 2 receivers on either side of the line of scrimmage. He sees something he doesn't like. It looks like the Renegades are creeping up for a blitz, so we called an audible. There's the snap. It's a little low. He finds the out route. It's complete. He shakes off the tackler, and he is out of bounds at the 28-yard line. We have a 3rd and convertible 3 yards for the Vipers. A little sign of respect from the corner there. I believe that's Kent. Let me just check this program of mine. It's Clinton Kidd. Sign of respect between cornerback and receiver. Cornelius back in the gun. There's the snap. He's looking. He finds Lloyd. Oh, he finds Simpson for the first down. Oh, actually, they placed him at the 31. It is 4th and inches. I do not think the Vipers are going to gamble this early in the game. Granted, we are only 55 seconds into the game, and unfortunately, what looked like a good start for the Vipers will end with a punt on a 3-and-out. Clinton Kidd is back to receive the punt. There's the snap. Punt is up. It's a high one. A little bit of hang time on it. He receives it. He's got a little bit of space. And when I mean little bit of space, I mean a little bit of space. He is down at the 37-yard line. It is 1st and 10 for Landry Jones and company. As I stated in the intro, will he find Parham early and often? That is his number 1 source for yards in this league so far. Find Parham, get him started. Things will look good and things will go your way. He is in the gun set. Parham is to the bottom of your screen. He is gone streaking up the field. He decides to go to his check down. I believe that's Artis Payne. Yes, it is. But Artis Payne was already out of bounds when he received the ball. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Tough decision there. Parham seemed to have zoomed past his defender. If he just waited, he had the time. He probably could have hit him for an easy first down, but I digress. Landry Jones back in the gun. He's got Cameron Artis Payne to the right of him. Jones is seeing something that he likes, so he's calling an audible. There's the snap. It's a handoff to Payne on a delay, and he is bottled up right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. It is a 3rd and long situation for the first drive for the Renegades. Tampa Bay is playing fantastic defense. Mylan's with a stop. Great defense.
Trey 50 clear drags. Break.
Sounds like Landry Jones has called a pass play for the Renegades, and with trips right and a single back in the backfield, you got to think they're going to attack that side of the ball because it seems like they are playing a zone. There's the snap. Landry's looking. Landry finds a man. It's complete. His receiver is tackled at midfield. 1st and 10, Dallas Renegades. Fantastic play call. Fantastic execution. Frederick Holloway on the reception, the inside man in that trips formation. He was left without a defender. I mean, they were playing the zone, but I don't think it was the right play call by the coaching staff there. And just like that, we have a 1st and 10 at the middle of the field. Dallas is in a good position here. Not too far away from their red zone. Let's see what they can do. He is under center. He's got a single back. He's got twins to the right of him. There's a snap. He drops back. Sees Artis Payne on the swing pass. Artis Payne gets a little room. Gets a great block. Nearly a 1st down. He is tackled by 2 Vipers defenders. 2nd and inches at the Tampa Bay 41. This is a way better start for Dallas than the last game they played. They had a tough time, a tough break against the DC defenders. I believe they lost that one 23-6, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have the scores right here in front of me. But anyway, Artis Payne has been tackled down behind the line of scrimmage. It is now a 3rd and 1. Can Dallas convert another 3rd down? This one is a lot easier to convert than their last one. They've got only 1 yard to convert as opposed to 10. Let's see how they come out. They are in the gun. In my opinion, you go right back to Artis Payne to try and get your yards. But hey, I am not the coach here. Nonetheless, they are in an empty set. Landry Jones is in the backfield by his lonesome. He snaps, waits, finds a man across the middle. It is complete. We have another Dallas 1st down, complete to the tight end, Kyrie's Neufeld. Fantastic snag. Great job by the Renegades so far, and they are nearly in field goal range for their kicker. There's a great shot of Artis Payne, who is to the right of Landry Jones in this split shotgun set. There's the snap. Landry is looking. Landry sees a man downfield. It is deflected by the Vipers corner. That is Tom Hampton. Fantastic defense. You couldn't ask for better defense from the corner there. He refused, absolutely refused to let his man get that snag. If he caught that pass, he might have been gone for 6. So great defense by the Vipers there. When that's your number 1 corner, you should be expecting that. Great job. Traditional I formation. They got tight ends to each side of the line of scrimmage. 1 receiver up top. This must be going to Payne. There it is on the toss play. Had some blocks. I believe he made an incorrect decision. He probably should have went to the inside of Parham. Parham was trying to seal his man out. Nonetheless, loss of 2, 3rd and 12. Dallas is in a familiar situation that they've been in the entire drive. 3rd and 12, another 3rd down opportunity for them. This one is the longest conversion attempt of this game so far. Landry's in the gun. He sees Parham across the middle. Complete pass. Parham gets his 1st reception of the day, and Dallas is moving this football down the field. Somebody would say matriculating the ball down the field. If you've just tuned in, you are watching the XFL on the Last Life Gaming Network. This is an All-Pro Football 2K8 rendition of the XFL. They have some of the key players in there, such as Landry Jones, who's sitting in a gun, awaiting the snap. And there it is. It's a perfect snap. Handoff to Artis Payne. Artis Payne is tackled in the backfield. I believe that's Tim Sims. It could be Dan Butler, who must have recovered from that broken nose injury. It is. Butler has been a beast since last week. He broke his nose. They diagnosed him for 4 weeks, but before you knew it, he was back in the lineup with no issues. So here we are, I formation, standard set. Landry Jones, another toss play to Artis Payne, and he is brought down in the backfield by another Viper linebacker, Ryan Mylands. The linebackers of Tampa Bay have been doing a fantastic job so far. stifling Artist Payne. He is untouched by the fullback who does not get out there, and Artist Payne doesn't even have a shot at losing the defender. It is now 3rd and 15, and as I stated before,
we're using gun. Quad left, 50 red flood. Look up.
This is now the longest conversion attempt so far. So good for Dallas. They are 3 for 3 for third down conversions. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4. Parham is not in the game. Their number 1 receiver at tight end. There's a snap. Landry's looking. Landry finds the out route on the left side of the field. It is complete, but short of the first down marker. It is 4th and 9 at the Tampa Bay 18. Pretty decent drive. They're going to attempt the field goal here. You can't blame them on that. Fantastic drive to start the game for the Renegades. This is looking really good for them so far. This will be a 35-yard attempt for the kicker. This should be an easy kick, but hey, they can get in and maybe get the block. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 35-yard attempt. Great job by the Dallas offense. They did a great job of doing their thing against that Vipers defense, and I mean, you can hear it. I'm at a loss for words. I mean, I'm shocked actually. I thought Tampa Bay was going to run amok in this first drive, and Devion Smith was going to ground and pound them away, but they had a 3 and out. Dallas responds with the field goal on the following drive. This is turning out to be a good game so far. We have 3 minutes left in our first quarter. Tampa receives the kick. They already have a better field position start than they did in their first drive. They are at their own 25-yard line. Let's see if they're going to go back to Devion Smith, who seems to be the workhorse for this football team. I believe he had almost 30 carries last game. And I'm sure by the end of this game, Devion's probably going to be somewhere close to that number again. There's a great shot of him in the backfield of this offset eye. They've got 1 receiver to the top of the screen. Dallas looks like they know it's a run. There's the handoff. Devion's got some room. There's a spin move. A pickup of 7 before he's tackled down at the 32-yard line. It is now 2nd and 3 as the clock ticks under 3 minutes. I just want to thank everybody who tuned in last week for the first week of the XFL on the Last Life Gaming Network. Week 6 was a success. I am happy to bring you another week of fantastic XFL football. Taylor Cornelius under center. It's an I formation. It is another handoff to Devion Smith, who tries to spin again, but this time he is wrapped up and brought down before the first down marker. 3rd and 1 at the Tampa Bay 35. Now, if I'm the Tampa Bay head coach, it is a no-brainer. You hand this ball off to Devion again, and you get your first down. But it looks like Dallas is ready. Maybe a play action could work here. Taylor is now calling an audible as we approach under 2 minutes. Taylor snaps the ball back to Devion Smith. Devion gets some room. First down, Tampa Bay Vipers. Now the ball is rolling for the Vipers. Vipers fans, you can rejoice. There is your first down, your first 3rd down conversion of the game. Last drive was a tough break for you guys, but here you are approaching midfield. So far, so good. It's another offset eye. This seems to be a favorite formation of the Vipers. Cornelius checks down to Smith, and again, we have an errant throw that takes Smith out of bounds. 2nd and 10, incomplete pass. Tough break for Cornelius. I believe that was his first throw of the game, or second, and it just didn't go his way. He's got to be patient. He has the time. He doesn't have to panic and go to his check down immediately. Go through your progressions, look for the open man, and fire it in there. He's in a shotgun set. Lots of options here. 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Hand off to Devion Smith. He's got a pulling guard who gives him some room. He's off to the races. Devion Smith is in Dallas territory. He is tackled down at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 for the for the Tampa Bay Vipers. One hell of a run. Great block from their own lineman. Sprung Smith loose. The only man that was near enough to get him, again, was Clinton Kidd. That means he was from the opposite side of the field. Tough break for the Renegades. Great job by the Vipers. 1st and 10 at the 22. They are approaching the red zone. Here we are in a gun set. They might go right back to Smith. Oh, it's not Smith. Leroy Green is in. He is checked in to give Smith a breather, and he is tackled down right at the line of scrimmage by either Stephen Brady or Robert Bryant. We've had this discussion last week. If you're new to the XFL and Last Life Gaming Network,
this is what we're going to do. Gun, split spread, weak draw. Stay sharp. Break.
I have no control over what names are picked outside of the players I've created. So here we are with 5 seconds left in the first quarter. It was a quick quarter. They'll probably get this play off. There they go. It's a snap back to Leroy Green. Leroy Green is once again met at the line of scrimmage. This time he doesn't get forward progression. It is a loss of 1. 3rd and 11 to end the first quarter. Woo. That was a quick one, folks.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And at the end of the first quarter, we have the Dallas Renegades leading the Tampa Bay Vipers 3-0. This is the XFL on the Last Life Gaming Network.
Here we go, guys. Gun, straight 50 AZ cross. Ready, break.
Cornelius gets the play from the head coach, and it is a pass play. Outright, it trips right to the bottom of your screen. Cornelius will be looking to convert the first down through the air. There's the snap. He's got some time. There's the throw. It is caught by the tight end, but he is tackled immediately. 4th and 5 at the Dallas 17. Tampa Bay should have a good enough chance here to tie the ball game. It was a pass reception to Sean Baker, I believe. I didn't get the number there. I'm sorry. I'm checking my program. I'm looking at the time frame. I'm slipping. I'm slacking. Call me out in the comments. And while you're at the comments, make sure you like this game here. You subscribe. The kick is up. The kick is good. It is a 3-3 ball game. Both teams have started off well so far. It is the second quarter with 9 minutes and 26 seconds left. And we have a tie ball game, folks. This one is turning out to be a good one. With Dallas losing their last 3, they want to get a win here so they don't slide any further in the Western Division. While Tampa Bay is trying to climb themselves out of the basement, they are running out of time to try and get a playoff berth. A loss here could virtually eliminate them from the playoffs. There's the kick. Holloway is back to receive. He's brought it out. There is a spin move, and he is tackled at the 23-yard line. Decent return. Again, most of the time, these guys bringing it out past the 20 is anything past the 20 is a good return. So we have Landry looking to have another good drive and getting his team actually in the end zone as opposed to another field goal. 1st and 10 at the Renegades 23. We have Landry in the shotgun set with Artis Payne to his left. Twin wide receivers at the top of your screen. There's the handoff. He's got a pulling guard who misses the linebacker, and that linebacker makes a great play to nab Artis Payne in the backfield, but Artis Payne fights through for 1 yard. 2nd and 9. Tough break. That lineman's got to see who he's got to hit and put a hat on a hat so Artis Payne can get loose. You can't go to the next level to the DBs when there's a linebacker who's going to be breathing down Artis Payne's neck. I formation. Great chance that this one goes right back to Artis Payne. There's the handoff. Back to Artis Payne. Decent run play this time. He picks up a good amount. He's at 3rd and 5. Dallas is now looking to convert another 3rd down. This has been the story of their life so far, this game. But they've done a great job of converting so far. Landry Jones, once again, in the gun. He's got 4 wide with the single back to his left. There's the snap. It's a little to his right. He's got it corralled. He takes a hit as he throws. It's a wobbler. Unfortunate turn of events. Good defense by the Vipers to make Landry throw that ball under pressure. He couldn't get an accurate throw out. Incomplete pass. It is 4th and 5. And as you know, Dallas will punt this ball away. If you're a Viper fan, you have to be pretty ecstatic of what you've seen in the last 2 drives from your offense and your defense, and now your offense is getting back on the field. If De'Veon Smith can continue to be a menace on the ground, you won't even have to see Taylor Cornelius throw the ball at all. There's the punt. It is received, and oh my God! Somebody pray for that man. Somebody pray for that man.
That ain't gonna cut it against our coverage, baby.
Clinton Kidd is talking smack. Amon Lukens, somebody check that man. You need to pull up the tent, put him in there. How many fingers am I holding up? He was smacked as soon as he caught the ball. I'd hate to be that dude. Again, Tampa Bay in that offset I formation. This is usually the running formation. De'Veon Smith runs over a man, but couldn't shake off the next guy. Tackled down behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11 for Tampa Bay at their own 36.
You ain't playing like yourself today. We need to pick it up.
I need some help, man. I can't do it by myself.
Let's go.
2nd and 11. Ball at the 36-yard line.
I kind of disagree with what the fullback was saying there. I mean, Eric Farmer has to be a bright guy. He's a fullback in the XFL. De'Veon Smith is having a pretty decent game. There's the snap. Cornelius is looking. Finds a man on the out route. He is inbounds for the reception. 3rd and 6 at the 41. Great snag by Douglas Lloyd. Can they convert this 3rd down? Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Will the Vipers convert this 3rd down, or will they be punting this ball away to the Renegades? They're in that offset I formation, but this time they have 3 wide, no tight end. This could be a play action or a pass play here. There's the snap. It is a actual run to De'Veon Smith. He nearly gets the 1st down. Unfortunate. 4th and 1 for the Tampa Bay Vipers at their own 46. I don't know how confident Tampa is. They might bring out that punt team to punt it out. My opinion, I'm going for it. I'm taking the chance. I don't think they can stop De'Veon Smith. And just like I thought, Tampa Bay is on the field. Dallas is ready. That linebacker needs to watch that he's not in the neutral zone. He's leaning really close. He might be right over the ball. But you got to give this ball to De'Veon. He's got to prove his mettle here. They're just trying to look for a guy to jump off sides. It doesn't happen. Timeout Tampa Bay, their first timeout of the game. This is the XFL on the Last Life Gaming Network. I just want to thank everybody who took the time out to watch this game yet again.
I'm not blocking this thing.
Come on, let's swarm this guy.
The last week we had was successful. The Houston Roughnecks and the New York Guardians was the most watched game. I believe the Wildcats and the Battlehawks, if I'm not mistaken. The Wildcats and the Dragons was probably the most exciting game of the weekend. We have another full slate of games for you this weekend, and I'm excited, man. This Tampa Bay and Dallas game so far has been good. It's 2 lower-tier teams that need a win desperately, and they're both showing that, without a doubt, they are not going to quit on this season. There's way too much football left. Landry Jones has got something to prove. Taylor Cornelius is still trying to show that he can be a starting quarterback in this league as he's filling in for the injured Aaron Murray. There's the snap to Landry. It's high. It kind of messed up the rhythm of that play as Artis Payne was a step behind and getting that handoff. And he's met at the line of scrimmage for a gain of none. The Viper said none of that is happening here. As the clock ticks closer to 6 minutes, we have 2nd and 10 at the Dallas 18. They are in the I formation. The Tampa Bay Vipers shift over to cause a little pressure, but now they are showing blitz. There's a snap. Hand off to Artis Payne. Artis Payne shimmies. Jukes a man. Spin move. Almost got away. Great run by Artis Payne. 1st down for the Renegades. Both of these running backs are playing extremely well. Let's see that on replay again. He gets skinny at first to avoid the defender. Ooh, juke move. Sends that man to his knees. He almost gets away on the spin move, but nonetheless, first down for the Renegades. They live to fight another set of downs. I formation with the receiver to the bottom of the screen. There's the snap. Landry's looking. Landry nearly gets the ball intercepted. He's got to take his time. Again, he had plenty of time. If you looked at the top of your screen, again, Donald Parham was looking to get open. You've got to take your time. He is the biggest receiving threat for your team and literally in the league. He stands at 6'8". Take your time. Let the big man get downfield and give him an easy ball to catch. I formation. Parham is at the top of your screen at the line of scrimmage. There's the snap. He is standing back. He's looking. Finds Parham. Parham slides down to his knees to receive the ball. It was a little behind him. It stifled his chance to run after catch, but nonetheless, a great reception. 6-yard gain. 3rd and 4 for the Renegades at their own 35-yard line. That is his second catch of the game. Parham needs to see that ball more. He should have at least 6 or 7 targets by now. There's a snap, handoff to Artis Payne, who picks up the first down. 1st and 10 for the Renegades. The Renegades are having no trouble moving this ball today. They were having trouble last week. This week, they are looking a whole lot better. It could be the opponent they playing. But, I mean, last week they went up against the Defenders, who have a great defense. And this week they're going up against the Vipers, who also have a great defense. But right now, they are not showing it at all. Renegades in the gun. Landry Jones, split shotgun set. There's the snap. He's got protection. Finds the out route again. It's complete. A lot of dink and dunk passing from this team. Finds Holloway on the short out route. It seems like Landry is not a, how do you call it, a risk taker. He's not a Brett Favre type who's going to be sitting back there and slinging the ball with all his might. He is going to take what the defense gives him. And if it happens to be a 4-yard gain on 1st and 10, then it'll be a 4-yard gain on 1st and 10. Shotgun set, trips to the bottom of your screen. Delayed handoff to Artis Payne. He hurdles a man, tries for a spin move, receives just a little bit of shoulder love from Terry Supurnaw. 3rd and 2, another 3rd down for the Renegades. You guys have to be sick of me saying the same exact thing about them converting a 3rd down. But hey, that is what's going on in this game. It is 3rd and 2. I formation. I left with Parham at the bottom of the line of scrimmage. There's the snap. Delay handoff. He's got plenty of space. That spin move finally works for him. 1st down at Tampa Bay territory with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. Artis Payne is doing a great job running the ball for the Renegades. They are having a troubled time trying to stifle him and keep him at bay. Both running backs are doing a good job so far, but in my opinion, if Dallas is going to win this game, they've got to attack downfield. They've got to attack that secondary. They've got to be able to make those linebackers back up to give more room for Artis Payne and guys like Parham to get open. There's the snap. He's looking. He sees Parham. Parham completes the pass. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now we are talking. Now we are talking, Dallas fans. Donald Parham, another great reception. He hits a corner route. Great reception. It takes pretty much 3 men to bring him down. When you are 6'8" and you're pretty much a power forward in the NBA, it's going to take 3 men to bring you down. I formation, single receiver to the top of your screen. Artis Payne is the deep man. Landry Jones is taking his time, calls an audible. We've got 9 seconds left on the play clock. There's the snap. Handoff to Artis Payne, who shimmies. Looks like he tried to give a little shoulder of his own, but didn't work out in his favor. Still, a 5-yard gain. 7 yards closer to the red zone. Great position.
2nd and 4.
Let's keep it going.
And with 10 seconds left until the 2-minute warning, it looks like they'll get one play off right before it. There's the snap. He takes a 7-step drop, but he checks down to his receiver, who is too deep in his own backfield to try and make anything happen. 2-minute warning. Another third down for Dallas. Let's see what they can do once again.
All right, big play. Let's do it again.
Oh, yeah, I hope they come at us the same way.
Amon Lucas and Rich Killian having a little back and forth banter, trying to see if they can stop Dallas here. Landry Jones is in the shotgun set. He's got 4 wide, single back to the right of him. There's the snap. It is a toss play. Artis Payne shakes off a man. He is tackled finally, but he is past the first down marker, and we have 1st and 10, and Dallas is officially in Tampa Bay's red zone. Time for them to put up 6.
This is what we're gonna do. Gun, split spread, weak draw. All out here. Break.
With 1:30 now left in the quarter and the half, this is great position for Dallas to be in. They can get a score. They'll be able to go up 10-3 at half. They kick the ball, so they will receive the ball in the second half. Another delayed handoff to Artis Payne. Artis Payne picks up 7 before he is met by the Vipers secondary. 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line. Again, as we are steadily approaching under 1 minute to go in this half. Great clock management from the Renegades so far. They're not going to allow Tampa to have plenty of time, even after they score 3 or 6 or anything at all. There's another handoff to Artis Payne. Artis Payne is met after 2 yards. 3rd and 1. They are hurrying up now. I formation. There's the snap. He's looking. He's got a man in the middle of the field. 1st down. And that tight end fights his way for a few more yards as they burn their first timeout.
We're going to keep passing on you all day long.
Kyrie's Neufeld, great effort to bring your team closer to the goal line. They are at the Tampa Bay 4. It looks like a touchdown here is inevitable. They still have 2 of their 3 timeouts. 34 seconds left to go in this half. Can you feel it, XFL fans, last lifers alike? Can you feel the excitement? In the gun. Landry Jones is sacked. That is not a good look for the Renegades. He is now back at his own 11-yard line. Quick snap. And he is sacked again. You've got to burn one. They burn a timeout. 2 bad plays for the Renegades. Stuff like this happened last week as well. Just unfortunate turn of events for the Renegades. He tried to step up. His offensive lineman failed him there. He was tackled. QB sack. 2 QB sacks in a row. They go from being at the 4-yard line to Tampa Bay 16. But again, it's a 3rd down. They've been doing well. The Tampa Bay crowd is finally up on their feet, chanting defense. Can he find a man for 6 here, or will they settle for a field goal? There's a snap, empty backfield. He's looking. He's got a man deep. It is caught. Touchdown, Renegades. Touchdown, Renegades. Landry Jones, the Darnell Matthews. Fantastic throw. Fantastic catch. Way to make the catch and take the hit and secure the ball in the end zone. We have a touchdown for the Renegades. That ball just barely crossed the plane too. But nonetheless, great snag by Matthews. It is a 9-3 lead for the Renegades. It will be a 10-3 lead pending this kick with only 15 seconds left in the half. Great clock management by the Renegades. There's the snap. McDaniel gets a good hold. It's down. The kick is up, and it is good. 10-3 ball game with 15 seconds left to go in the first half. The Renegades are ready to kick. Lloyd is the deep man. Kick is up. Great kick. He receives it at his own 1. He brings it out past the 20-yard line. Woo! Good hit by the Renegades. He is brought down at the 24-yard line with 11 seconds to go. Something tells me Tampa Bay might just concede defeat here and call it a half, maybe down it, maybe 1 run, and call it a half here and just go back to the drawing board, make some adjustments to come out in the second half. They'll have to start off on defense. Unfortunately, they lost the toss and Dallas elected to kick. So Dallas will receive the ball in the second half, which is a good look for them. But Tampa Bay's in the gun here. They could be passing the ball. There's a snap. It is a handoff to De'Veon Smith. This should be the last play of the half. He springs loose. De'Veon Smith's got some room. He shakes a man off. Tackled down at the 32-yard line with 1 second left. Wow. I did not see that coming at all. Holy crap. With 1 second left, you're virtually looking at a 49-yard field goal. You've got to try it here. You've got to try the field goal. Cornelius looks like he wanted to get out there, but I don't think they're going to snap it again for another play. As I expected, the kicker is out. They've got to try. This is a 49-yard field goal attempt. And from almost 50 yards, you've got a great chance to cut this lead to 4. What a play by Smith. There's the snap. The kick is up, and the kick is good. We have a 10-6 ball game. Hell of a run by De'Veon Smith to get his Vipers in the field goal range in one play. The kick was right through the uprights, directly through the middle. Fantastic kick. That is the half. What a great half, folks. We have a 10-6 ball game in favor of the Renegades. This is the XFL on the Last Life Gaming Network. Enjoy the halftime show.
Over bees, baby.
As you saw in the stats, this has been a game of polar opposites. Tampa Bay has been doing it through the ground. Landry Jones and the Renegades have been doing it through the air. With the amount of third down conversions, Dallas has 10 first downs, Tampa Bay's 2. De'Veon Smith is also at 100 yards running so far, and that's in the first half. What an exciting first half of football. Dallas brings it out to the 25-yard line to start off this second half. I am excited to see what is going to happen for this second half of the game. Landry Jones and company approaching the line of scrimmage. Great shot of Landry there. They are in a trips left formation. The trips is to the top of your screen. Tampa Bay does not look ready for it. Can they exploit it? There's the snap. Oh, he had to get rid of it quick. It's to Parham, but Parham, you're going the wrong way, bro. I've been singing your praises from the beginning of the game, my man. You cannot receive the ball and go the other way. You took a 5-yard reception and turned it into a 3-yard play. 2nd and 7 for the Dallas Renegades at their own 28-yard line. We are just getting started here in the third quarter. There's the toss play. That fullback did not do a great job of sealing that block as the corner shot in. His linebackers cleaned it up. 3rd and 8 at the Dallas 27. Another stop by Butler, the toughest man in the league. Must be playing with a broken nose still. It is now trips left again to the top of your screen. They must be looking for a pass. This time the Vipers are ready. They're playing a little man-to-man defense. Landry Jones takes a drop back. He's got a reception to his receiver, and it is a first down just over the outstretched arms of Supernaw. Great throw by Landry. Accurate throw by Landry. He is out here dropping dimes today. Darnell Matthews has been doing a great job as a receiver for his team. He already has a touchdown reception from the first half. It is the reason why they are up 10-6.
Okay, people. Triple 50 H screen week. Let's make it count. Break.
If you are just joining us, welcome. My name is Bravo33. This is the XFL on the Last Life Gaming Network. We are using the All-Pro Football 2K8 game on the Xbox 360 to complete the XFL season. And here we have Landry Jones swinging the ball out to Artis Payne. Artis Payne tries another spin move. That's his go-to move, clearly. Clearly his go-to move. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it's not working. He is snagged up by Grant and Butler. 2nd and 5.
We're going with eye jokers, weak toss. Ready, break.
2nd and 5 from the Dallas 45. As you heard in the field pass, they are going to go for a toss play. I believe they said weak toss, so they will be going to the right side here. Tampa Bay looks ready for it. There's the toss play. He gets a little bit of room. Great blocks from his offensive line. 3rd and 2. Another third down conversion opportunity for Dallas. They have been very efficient so far. Can they convert another one? It's manageable.
This kind of pickup should be no problem for us.
Landry is confident enough that he will pick it up. Are they going to go to Artis Payne, or are they going to go through the air? We have I formation. I'm thinking they're going to Artis Payne here. There's the snap. Landry's looking. Landry had a man open, but Killian did a great job of stopping the play from happening. He put his hand up. He knocked it down. Great job. Fantastic job by Killian. Cannot complain there. Out comes the punt team for the Renegades. There's a penalty on the... There's a penalty? On a punt? What's going on here?
Encroachment. Number 25.
Whoa!
Defense. 12-yard penalty.
Whoa! Encroachment on the Vipers. Boneheaded mistake. What is going on to Bucky Bear? He is the backup free safety for the Vipers. He is on special teams. Boneheaded move. They give the Renegades a first down, and with the way Landry's been playing, look at that QBR. You can't give them opportunities like that. You're just shooting yourself in the foot. I formation for the Renegades. Landry is under center. There's the snap. Stretch handoff. Whoa, stretch handoff to the running back. It is not Artis Payne, it looks like. It looks like it was the backup. Yep, it was the backup, Todd McCoo. He was met deep in the backfield. Put on his butt, for a lack of better words. He was put on his butt with the quickness. 2nd and 12. Landry is under center once again. This time it's a single back. Hopefully Artis Payne's in the game now. There's a snap. There's a pass once again. I believe that one was to Holloway. Holloway takes it 5 yards. He is shouldered out of bounds. Another third down for Dallas. It's crazy how many third down opportunities for conversions that the Renegades have had in this game. They are very conservative with their play. Although they are slinging the pill, Artis Payne has gotten his touches, but nonetheless, Landry's been moving this ball down the field, and they are taking their sweet time. They're not rushing. They're not looking for the home run ball. I think they've went downfield to Parham once for probably a gain of 15 plus. But here we are. Landry's in the gun. There's the snap. He's looking. He's attacking downfield. Nearly intercepted. Dan Butler got his hand on the football. Wilson could not get a chance to even sniff the football.
No way, baby. Nowhere.
Tampa Bay's confident. It is 4th and 5 at Tampa Bay's 43-yard line. The punter's already out. Johnny Lindstrom looks like he's going to punt this ball away. He's going to try and pin them deep. He had a few successful punts last week. Can he pin them deep? Can his coverage team get the ball deep, maybe inside the 5? He's aiming for the corner, maybe a little coffin corner here. Not enough air on it to get it close to the end zone. They were able to fair catch it. Great job by Lukens to have the wherewithal to say, hey, well, this is all we'll need. We'll take it at the 13. 1st and 10 for Cornelius and company.
1st and 10.
Now, will Cornelius be asked to make a play with his arm, or will they continue to feed Devion the ball? Devion has been successful. He's had 100 yards in this first half. My guess is they'll go right back to Devion. There's the counter play. Devion bounces to the outside. Spin move worked that time. Shakes off the man on the spin move. But a lineman was there to pick him up and bring him back down to reality. Tay Fiore, great stop. 2nd and 9. They gave him a gain of 1 on forward progress. 2nd and 9 for the Vipers. I'm sorry. There's no way Tampa Bay is going to win this game without Taylor Cornelius making some plays with his arm. They are in the gun. 2 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Devion swings out for a pass. He tries to go to his tight end, Sean Baker. I'm sorry, was that Sean Baker? No, that wasn't his tight end at all. I apologize. It is Frank Hubbard he went for. And Frank wasn't able to reel it down. 3rd and 9 for the Vipers. Not looking good so far this drive. They've got to convert here or it'll be another 3 and out. And Dallas will be back in control. They've got trips right to the top of your screen. Devion is also to the right of Cornelius. Let's see what they do here. There's the snap. It's a good snap. He's looking. He's got a man in the middle. It is popped up. Intercepted by the Renegades. He is tackled down by Sean Baker.
See that pick? Textbook, baby. Textbook.
Wow. Great eye by Kareem Barti. He saw that ball pop up in the air. Great hands. Soft touch. He tried to get up and get some more yards, but the Vipers tight end was refusing it. He's like, stay where you are. Your guys are already deep enough in our territory. Tough break for the Vipers. This is not looking good for them. We are approaching the halfway point of the 3rd quarter. Dallas is deep in Tampa Bay territory. Landry throws the ball deep, and he throws an interception. What in the world is going on? Terry Supernaw. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the free safety, Rufus Ryan. He tried to get the ball over the top to his tight end. Great idea. Just a tough throw to make. There wasn't enough separation between Parham and Rufus Ryan. Tampa Bay's got the ball right back. They're deeper in their end zone. Nonetheless, here we are. 1st and 10 at their own 8. Everything negates. We've got a penalty here. I think he was calling an audible, and now we've got a penalty. What is going on in this game right now?
Encroachment, number 25. Defense.
Another encroachment call today. What in the world? Both of these teams are playing a little sloppy this quarter. After a very, very efficient first half from both teams, the adjustments are now out. They're trying to execute something here. We've got an encroachment call on the Renegades. That makes it 1st and 5. Cornelius is having a tough game. Up until this point, he only has 18 yards passing. I believe that's only on 1 completion, maybe 2. They haven't asked a lot from him. Devion Smith has been shouldering the load. He gets the ball again, can barely get to the outside. Snagged down by another one of those Renegade corners on the outside. This time it's Casey Walker. Great job by that Renegades defense. 2nd and 6.
Big stop, baby. Great tackle. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling good now.
2nd and 6 at the Tampa Bay 12. We are just under the 5-minute mark. So that means we've only got 15 minutes left in this ball game. Tampa Bay has got to make something happen here. They've got to make something happen on this drive before it becomes too late. I formation. There's the snap. Handoff to Devion Smith. He's Jimmy's. Meets a man at the 16-yard line. 3rd and 2. Smith is slow to get up, but he's back up to his feet. Took him a little while. He's pointing at a man there. We got to watch out. Sometimes he might be shouldering too much of the load. I know this Tampa Bay coach has been relying on Devion Smith to make things happen, but you gotta rely on Cornelius as well. There's the play action. He's got to roll out. Cornelius has got time. He finds a man deep. It is caught by the tight end. Sean Baker has got all the room in the world. 10-5 touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is exactly what they needed. Fantastic play call. Play action pass. Tons of space on the rollout. Accurate throw. The safety had no chance in picking up Baker. He takes his sweet time. He jogs it into the end zone. That is not a dead sprint. Everybody knows that's not a dead sprint. But great job by the Tampa Bay Vipers as you see that sideline getting pumped as he is running and getting this Tampa Bay crowd on their feet. Tampa Bay fans, you have something to cheer about. Pending this extra point, they will have a 3-point lead going into 4 minutes into this third quarter. 4 minutes left into this third quarter. Great job by Cornelius. I was just saying how he only had 18 yards going into the third, and they needed to have his arm do something, and there we are on the play action. Work to perfection. Kick is up. Kick is good. 13-10 ball game. Tampa Bay is now in the driver's seat. And I just want to bring you back to the end of the second quarter, the end of the first half. Devion Smith rings off a fantastic run that brought Tampa into field goal range, and instead of a 10-3 game at half, they got a field goal up for 50 yards that made it a 10-6 game. That now allows them to have a 3-point lead with that play action pass. Great job by the Vipers. Dallas brings the ball out to their 25-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Landry Jones and company. They need to respond here before this quarter ends. Maybe a field goal, tie this game at 13 apiece. A touchdown would be ideal. They can take their 4-point lead back. But Artis Payne needs some help. He's got 15 carries for 48 yards. That would be great for a first half number, but as we're steadily approaching the fourth, that's not going to work out. Landry Jones finds his fullback, but his fullback cannot get anywhere. Tough break from Matt Green. That's his first touch of the day, and it only goes for 1 yard. While I have the time, I want to give you this week's slate of games. Today, we have the LA Wildcats going up against the St. Louis Battlehawks in the late game. And tomorrow, we'll have the New York Guardians traveling to Seattle to take on the Dragons. And in the marquee matchup at 6 p.m. on Sunday night, Cardell Jones and the DC Defenders will go up against P.J. Walker and the Houston Roughnecks. I absolutely cannot wait for that late game. That will be the main event of this week.
1st and 10. Ball at the 36-yard line.
That was a great reception by Parham on the last play. Pump fakes, finds a man on an out route. He cannot receive it. 2nd and 10 at the Dallas 36. Tough break for the Renegades. And here we are, 2nd and 10. They have the option to go to Artis Payne here or attack through the air again.
Where you been today?
Don't worry, man. I'm going to get it turned around.
Now again, they must hold these guys to a high standard. This guy's calling out his quarterback. Landry Jones has played pretty efficiently. I can't complain about his play. I mean, it's a 3-point game in the third quarter. Landry's been playing well. There's a snap. He takes a 7-step drop. He's looking deep. He finds a man, and he is wearing green. Ryan almost came up with another pick. And yet again, Dallas fans, you must be used to this by now. It is the third quarter, and it is another third down conversion attempt. Dallas has been doing well in third down conversions. They are in an empty backfield. Landry is under center. 4 wide. There's a snap. 5-step drop. Sees a man. Nearly intercepted once again. This has been a tale of two Landrys. A man who played well in the first half. His play has slipped off in this half. He might have been rattled after that interception. It's not looking good for the Renegades right now. What turned out to be a great first half for them, after that big play on that play action from the Vipers, they are now punting the ball away back to the Vipers with less than 3 minutes to go in the third. Punt is up. It's a high one. It is a high one. He will attempt to return it. He gets about a gain of 4. He's stopped down at the 30-yard line. Great field position for De'Veon Smith, Taylor Cornelius and company. They are now in the driver's seat. I don't think I said that last week at all for the Vipers. But right now, they hold a 3-point lead. If they can keep this up, maybe get another score, you could be talking about the Vipers picking up their second win of the XFL season. The Renegades shift over. They must see something that they don't like, and they want to shift over to try and stop it. De'Veon Smith's going the other way, and De'Veon Smith, none of that is happening here. Loss of 5. Great defense by the Renegades, led by outside linebacker Kevin Morrison. He was shutting all of it down. That's a tough break for De'Veon. He's been running well. They just seem to be ready for that play, and they just shut it down immediately. Offset eye for the Vipers. We are approaching 2 minutes in the third quarter. Cornelius under center. There's the snap. He tries to roll out. Nobody picks up that defensive end. What in the world were they thinking? That right tackle's got to snag him up. He's got to be the most important man on the rollout there. If you don't pick him up, what's he going to be able to do?
Double team over there.
21-yard line.
But nonetheless, Cornelius is on to the next play. He's got that short-term memory. He's in the gun. He's got trips right top of your screen. There's a snap. He's looking. Finds a man, and he is wearing Renegade white. It is another interception. Wow, what a game today. Kareem Barty, I believe that is his second pick of the game. The first one was on a tip drill. This one was an outright, I'm going to watch my man, and you are going to throw it right to me. Interception. He gets a few. He brings it back down to the Tampa Bay 25. Great opportunity for Dallas here. Both times Barty picked off the ball, they were in Tampa Bay territory, and last time they winded up with 3 points. Landry's got to get a score here. It can't be 3. They need 6 to take this lead right before the end of the third quarter. Minute 30 to go. There's the handoff to Artis Payne. Artis Payne's got some room. Tackle down at the 20-yard line. They are in Tampa Bay's red zone. 2nd and 5. Great start for this drive. If Dallas does not come up with 6, getting 3 will be okay, but you got to get 6 here. You got to assert your dominance once again. You were leading all game up until that point. There's the snap. Stretch handoff to Artis Payne. Tries the juke to no avail. Killian with the tackle. Artis Payne picks up 2. Another third down for Dallas. I feel like that's going to be the marquee in this game. Another third down for Dallas. They've been handling it well. We've got less than a minute to go in the third. Plenty of time on the play clock. Landry Jones is under center. It's an I formation call. There's the snap. Delayed handoff to Artis Payne. Nowhere to go. 4th and 4. The field goal team will be coming out. Too conservative for me. Way too conservative for Dallas. You've got to take chances. It was a manageable down. You've got the biggest tight end in the league. It's frustrating. It's really frustrating. I feel for these Dallas fans. But nonetheless, here we are, awaiting the snap. McDaniels gets the snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. And at the end of the third quarter, we have a tie ball game, folks. At the end of the third quarter, we have a tie ball game, ladies and gents. Dallas Renegades 13, Tampa Bay Vipers 13. It is time for the fourth quarter, and as you already know, throw them fours up, throw them up, throw them up, throw them up. We are starting the fourth quarter with a kickoff. It's looking like it's halftime or the beginning of the game here. This rarely happens. There is the kick for the Renegades. The Vipers are back to receive. He receives it in his end zone. Lloyd still takes it out. He gets past the 20. Brought down at the 27-yard line. Great return for Lloyd. Great start for the Vipers. I usually, in this league, you don't want to take it out of the end zone, but Lloyd did a great job. He got past the 20, well past the 20, down at the 27. Plenty of time for the Vipers. There is no need to panic. Play your brand of football. Get this ball to De'Veon Smith. Allow Cornelius to make something happen in play action. Offset eye. There's a snap. Stretch handoff. He's got a lead blocker. There's a great block. Shrugs off that man. Two men bring down De'Veon. He's back over 100 yards. Great run. 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2 at their own 36. Now, as I stated earlier, De'Veon had 100 yards in the first half. As of right now, we just started the fourth quarter. He has 107 yards. That means he picked up nothing in the third quarter. There's the handoff again, and oh man, talk about that shoulder love. De'Veon felt it on that one. He got a little bit of shoulder love from the Renegades defender. I believe that was, I didn't get the number.
Let's go, D.
It was probably Barty. Barty's been playing a hell of a game today. He's got 2 picks. Not afraid to stick his nose in there. That's the kind of corner you want in the XFL. That's not going to be afraid to bang with these running backs. There's the handoff. And once again, Dallas is stopped in the backfield. This time, I'm sorry, Dallas makes a stop in the backfield. This time, Mike Little comes up. I'm sorry, Leland Nichols, 221 safeties. Again, the numbers kill me every time. Leland Nichols comes up, makes a play. The free safety was ready for the run on that play. Tampa Bay is starting to become predictable. The play action caught him. Get a chance, do that play action again. Nonetheless, here we are. Punt back to Dallas. Dallas has got a chance to win this or take the lead at least and be in a prime position to win it and break their losing streak. They start at their own 34-yard line. Parham has had a decent game so far. Artis Payne has been playing well so far. Landry's got to find some of his wideouts and make something happen downfield. He's under center. It's an I formation. This looks like a play for Artis Payne. Tampa Bay's ready for it. They are up. They've got about 9 in the box. There's the handoff. Artis Payne is met after 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Tough game for Artis Payne. He's almost up to 20 carries. He's only got 58 yards. That's just over 3 yards a carry, if I'm not mistaken.
2nd and 6.
But that's still just not enough. It's not going to be enough for Dallas to incorporate the play action because they're just not going to fall for it. Nonetheless, here we are. Shotgun set. He's got split backs to the sides of him. There's a snap. It's a little low. Handoff back to Artis Payne. That lineman did no justice for Artis Payne. What can you do when you're Artis Payne when you get the handoff and the first guy that's at you, he meets you at behind the line of scrimmage? It's another tough break for Artis Payne. He's trying his best. Butler cleaned it up there, the toughest man in the XFL. Dan Butler's playing well. Dallas again, another 3rd down conversion attempt. Trips right at the top of your screen. He's got Artis Payne to the right of him. There's the snap. He's looking. Finds a man shallow on a drag route. That, again, Landry, you have all the time in the world. Take your time. That toss there, I believe that was to Frederick Holloway. Didn't really get you anything. 4th and 5. It is still a tie ball game as we approach the 7-minute mark. These last 7 minutes are going to be exciting. Lindstrom is the deep man. He's got a pretty good leg. He will be kicking it off to Amon Lukens. There's the snap. Punts up. Nearly blocked. Lukens with the reception. Decides no fair catch this time. He gets about a yard or two. Again, the XFL, the best punt coverage in all of football. Renegade special teams seem to be proud of what they've done. We are under 7 minutes to go. We have a tie ball game. This one is exciting. Devion Smith's got 105 yards on 15 carries. You have to assume this will go back to him. I believe the Renegades have assumed it as well. They've got 8 in the box. There's the handoff. He gets around the linebacker, picks up a first down. He's got some more room. Down goes Devion Smith to the 30, to the 25-yard line, down at the 23. Another big gain for the Vipers. They are doing it on the ground. Vipers fans rejoice. Another great run by Devion Smith. He got some good blocks on that one. Bounced to the outside. Linebacker could not catch up. He was finally met at the 23-yard line by Casey Walker, who was a corner on the other side of the field. He had the angle. If you play football, you know the angle of pursuit drill. Played extremely well by the Renegades. Vipers, hell of a run. You are that much closer to getting a score. And that might be the deciding factor here. Devion Smith gets the ball again. Dallas refuses this time. Tafiori with another stop in the backfield. 2nd and 12 at the Dallas 25. But nonetheless, even if they do not score here, they can kick a field goal and take a 3-point lead. Late in the game, that might just be enough. 13-13 ball game. Taylor Cornelius is in the gun. 4 wide. It looks like Leroy Green is in the ball game. Nope, that's still Devion Smith. He's looking. Cornelius sees a man. It's bobbled up. Nearly intercepted. Casey Walker almost got away with that. The Vipers fans, their hearts must have dropped right to where the sun don't shine. He had a few other guys that were open. He decided to go short. Cornelius has got to make better plays there. Simpson, and he nearly watched the ball just drop. You got to make a second effort if you've got a chance. This was rarely said for Tampa Bay. It is a 3rd and 12, a third down conversion attempt for Tampa Bay. They've decided to go with an empty set, 5 wide, 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen, 2 to the top. Dallas is ready. They're looking like they're playing a man-to-man. They rush 4. There's a snap. Caught at the 1-yard line. Taylor Cornelius. That man has got some gumption. Mike Simpson. I'm sorry, not Mike Simpson at all. Curtis Walker, another man wearing 82. He's the 3rd wide receiver on this team wearing 82. That is his first grab of the game. Big play. Although Devion Smith has shouldered the load, Cornelius has made some key throws to get his team where they need to be there at the 1-yard line. Give this damn ball to Devion Smith. Let him complete this. It's a draw play. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay Vipers. We have a 19-13 game. Just under 5 minutes to go in the game. Devion Smith had to get this ball here. He's been a workhorse all game. It was a delayed handoff on the draw play. Hit a little juke move. Touchdown, Vipers. What a turn of events, because Dallas played one great half to begin the game. They had a 10-6 lead. They've only managed to put up 3 points this second half, while Tampa Bay has put up 2 touchdowns in this half. And with just under 5 to go, Landry is going to have to respond on this drive to keep his team in it. Could we have our first overtime game on the Last Life Gaming Network? I'm hoping so. I'm hoping this game goes into overtime, and we have to see exactly what kind of toughness each team has. And here we are. Tampa Bay is set to kick. Dallas is on the hot seat. Frederick Holloway is deep to receive. We are just under the 5-minute mark. Here's the kick. Holloway receives it at his 3-yard line. He brings it out. He tries to run a man over. Ooh. Hey, Tampa Bay is playing some inspired football. One man lined him up. The other man knocked him down. Holloway's got his head down as he's walking back to the huddle. Landry Jones and company, his coaching staff's got to give him some good plays to try and make something happen. You cannot tell me that Landry cannot make it happen. He played a well enough first half to give his team a 10-6 lead. They've got to play from behind here. There's the snap. He swings it out to Artis Payne. Artis Payne has got one block from Parham. Great block. 3 men it takes to bring him down. He gets a gain of 9. 2nd and 1. This clock is now ticking. They are not just playing the Vipers. They are playing the clock as well. They've got a long way to go. They've got 70 yards to go in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. The way they play football, they're a dink and dunk team. They're going to have to take some chances here. I formation, Landry Jones under center. Here we go. There's a snap. Another delayed handoff to Artis Payne, who does not get across the first down line. 3rd and 1. They are now running the hurry up. They remain in the same formation. Tampa Bay's got 7 in the box. He's looking for Artis Payne again on the swing route. Spin move. Works this time. He gets a first down. First down, Renegades. Another 3rd down conversion. And they are back under center once again, wasting no time. There's the snap. He moves to his right. Landry Jones takes another sack. That is key. You can't take sacks this late in the game. You got to get rid of the football. I formation once again. There's another snap. Landry Jones finds a man. It's Parham. Parham doesn't get much. He gets a 5-yard gain. It is 3rd and 9. And Ernest Slade, I believe he is a Viper defender. Ernest Slade. Let's check my notes here. Let's check my program. Yes, he is the defensive end for the Vipers. He goes down. Tough break for him. After Parham receives that catch, they take him out of the field. Your best receiver, your biggest receiver, they decide to go bunch formation at the bottom of your screen. Artis Payne is at the right. There's the snap. Actually, that is McCoo. That is not Payne. Landry Jones decides to go short. I think they have another injured player. What is going on for Dallas? Darnell Matthews is down. I believe the training staff is coming out there to go see what's going on. It is a 4th and 8. He made the reception, but he was hit hard. He didn't see it coming. He didn't even get to turn his head around before he got hit, and he is out of the game. Tough break. Tough break for Dallas. They're going to have to punt this ball. The only good news is they have all 3 of their timeouts. If they are able to stop Tampa Bay, they'll have another shot at trying to get into the end zone before this game's over. There's the punt. Received by Tampa Bay, and he gets only a yard. Hampton, hey man, you decided to be a punt returner. You know how this league is. It is the XFL on the Last Life Gaming Network. Once again, thank you for coming out and watching this ball game. It is a 20-13 game in favor of Tampa Bay. Tampa is looking to get their 2nd win of the season, while Dallas is trying to avoid their 4th loss in a row. There's the snap, the late handoff to Devion Smith. He is tackled from behind. Still gets a gain of 2. He is having one hell of a game. It is a 2nd game where he's over 100 yards. This time he's got over 150. You've got to respect that man. He's been playing his heart out all game. He's had a few big runs, very key runs that have gotten his team in the scoring position.
We're shutting you down, baby. You can't move the ball.
This might be it right here. If Tampa's able to convert a few first downs and force Dallas to call timeouts, this ball game is over. Tampa Bay's leaving with their 2nd win of the season. I formation, receiver to the bottom of your screen. 3 seconds left on the play clock. Cornelius is bleeding that clock. Another run for Devion Smith. He picks up another 2. We are at 3rd and 7. And the way the clock is ticking, they don't even need to slap the ball before the 2-minute warning. Things are looking grim for the Renegades.
This is a big one, boys. We need to stop.
Hype it up! Hype it up!
The Renegades have a sense of urgency. They know how important this down here is. If they are able to make a stop, they can get the ball back. If I was Tampa, I would not snap this football. They snapped the football for some reason. It's a delayed handoff to Devion Smith, and I am just shaking my head over here because even though it's a minor thing here, you take the 2-minute warning, then you snap the ball because Lord knows you could have had a great conversion, and then they would have had the force to call a timeout. They were not forced to call a timeout here. They took the 2-minute warning. They have all 3 of their timeouts now. 1:59 left in the game. Plenty of time for Landry Jones to make something happen for his Renegades on the offensive side of the ball. There's the punt. There's the reception. That was an actual decent return from Clinton Kidd. He's got some yards. He had some room. Got some good blocks. I believe that was a gain of 7. It is a 20-13 game. Landry Jones, what are you going to do with it?
First and 10 from the Renegades.
Biggest tight end in the game. 6'8". Not in at the moment. It is trips to the top of your screen. Artis Payne to the right of Landry Jones. He is in the shotgun. There's the snap. Good snap. Landry Jones threw it on the run. Ooh, that was scary. That was all the way scary. He got it to Washington nonetheless. Willie Washington on the reception. Both of these guys have been playing decent football. Few mistakes have been made, but Cornelius has made enough happen to give his team a 7-point lead. Landry did enough in the first half to give his team a 4-point lead, but has played poorly in the second half. He's back in the gun. Trips once more at the top of your screen. There is the snap. He's looking. He's got a man downfield. He finds him. Oh, man, and it hits his hands. Oh, Willie Washington, he just made the reception on the last play. He was wide open. Check the replay. Great throw by Landry. It hits his hands and falls by the wayside. You can't blame that one on Jones. You can't. He put it right where it needed to be. Gave his man an opportunity. If he caught that ball, he was gone.
Straight 50 clear drags. Stay sharp. Break.
3rd and 6 with 1:41 to go. If out of all the third down conversion attempts Dallas has had, this one is important. Granted, it's 4-down territory, but you want to make it happen on 3rd down. 3rd and 6. Here we go. 5 seconds left on the play clock. There's the snap. Landry steps back. He's looking for a man. He finds a man. He cuts it upfield. He's got a 1st down. He is tackled at the Tampa Bay 37-yard line. Great snag. I believe that's Parks because Matuz went down with an injury. It is. Rufus Ryan was one of the 2 that was in there to make the hit and make the stop, but it was far too late as Dallas picks up another 3rd down, and now they are knocking on the door to get in the end zone.
First and 10.
Decent ball game from Landry. That one interception brings his QBR down some, but here he's got a chance to play hero ball here and get a touchdown for his team. They're at the Tampa Bay 37. He's in the gun set, split backs to the sides of him. There's a snap. He's looking. He throws the ball, but he's hit as he's thrown, and that ball goes no further than right in front of him. Great defense by the Tampa Bay Vipers. 2nd and 10. Landry and the Renegades, they've got to dial in. They've got to go to a money play here.
This is what we're going to do. Bunch 50, Z deep post. And break.
2nd and 10 from the Renegades.
That sounds like they're going to do a run play. I'm sorry, a pass play. Bunch formation. You see it there at the top of your screen. They've got 3 at the bunch, and those corners look like they're sitting in his zone. So what can Landry do? Can he pick them apart? He takes a 7 steps drop. Tough throw. Butler was right there. I'm sorry, it would have been tough for anybody to try and make that catch. I believe that was intended for Parks again, but another tough one. It's 3rd and 10. Once again, a 3rd and long play for Dallas. Story of their life today. Landry, can he pull another rabbit out the hat? He's got another set of trips formation, this time to the bottom of their screen. Tampa Bay is ready. They are playing man-to-man. There's a snap. He is looking. He's trying to find a man, and oh my God, Dan Butler almost walked away with that one. That would have been to the house. That was a tough throw by Landry. I mean, he threw it into triple coverage. What are you thinking there? Can't answer that question, but what I can answer is that it is 4th and 10. This might be the very last shot for the Renegades. The Tampa Bay crowd is on their feet. Dallas, this might be it for you right here. Dallas fans, on your feet. Rally your troops. Let's see what happens here. There's a snap in the empty backfield. He's got Parham in the middle, and Parham does not get the first down. Short 1 yard, reminiscent of the Titans' Super Bowl blunder where they were short a yard. Parham gets the catch. It's about time he finds him. It's been a while since I've called his name. Just not enough to get the first down. And ladies and gentlemen, that might do it. Dallas does have all 3 of their timeouts. There's 1:18 left. Tampa Bay is going to run this ball. Tampa Bay gets 1 first down. You can call it a game. There's the snap. Handoff to Devion Smith. Devion gets skinny. Picks up 4. Darnell Matthews fractures his arm. He will be out 8 weeks. That's not a good look. Not a good look at all for the Renegades.
2nd and 6. Ball at the 33-yard line.
Dallas called their first timeout. They stopped the clock at 1:14. They've got to get 2 more stops in order to get this ball back, but they will have no timeouts. There's the handoff to Devion Smith. Devion Smith is met at the line of scrimmage. Tay Fiore has had his number. He had his number there one more time. It is another timeout for Dallas. 3rd and 6. 1 minute, 11 seconds to go. What will Tampa Bay do here? Will they look for the pass? I believe you run this ball again. Devion's been balling. You probably have a good chance of picking up a first down and forcing Dallas to call another timeout. Cornelius in the gun. Devion to the right of him. There's the delayed handoff. He is hit in the backfield, met at the line of scrimmage. 4th and 7. Dallas is forced to use their last timeout. Dallas has 1 more chance. With 1:08 left to go in the game, Landry Jones and the Dallas Renegades will have another chance to tie this game up. Okay, folks. Okay, XFL fans. If you were not excited, if you were not on your feet, what the hell are you doing? Clinton Kidd is back to receive the kick. Tony Law gets the punt up, nearly blocked. Jesus. It's a high one. Kidd's got it. He's got a little bit of space, but he is surrounded by nothing but green shirts. Down at the 39-yard line. Hey, listen, that is good field position for Dallas. They've got less than a minute, 59 seconds, no timeouts. They're going to have to play it smart. They need to have great play calls from their coaching staff, and the Renegades need to produce and execute in order for them to be anywhere near that end zone. They can't get 3 at this point. They need 6. Landry Jones is under center in an empty backfield. He takes a quick drop back, and he is sacked for what feels like the 38th time today. Landry has got to recognize he's got to get the hell out of there. Now there's 47 seconds. Clock's ticking. Landry finds a man, middle of the field, 3rd and 2. The clock is ticking more. 39 seconds, 38 seconds, 3rd and 2 at the Dallas 47. What will they do here? There's the snap. Landry takes a quick drop. He finds another man in the middle of the field, but yet again, in the middle of the field, they are not getting towards the end zone, the sideline. They're shortly running out of time here. He spikes the ball, 2nd and 10 with 22 seconds left. Now they have a chance to regroup and try to find a smart play for them to get downfield. These short dink and dunk plays are not going to get you to the end zone.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 43-yard line.
Landry's got 2 receivers to the top. Artis Payne to the left of him. There's the snap. He stands back tall, looking, finds a man to the outside. He takes a little bit of shoulder love out of bounds. Smart play. He gets outside. If I'm not mistaken, that is Guillermo Wilson, who is filling in now that Matthews is down. Washington steps up to the second man. Wilson is now the slot.
Don't hold anything back. I need everything you got.
Great leadership shown by Jones there. Confidence in that huddle. He needs every inch, every bit of his players out of him right now with 17 seconds left. They're trying to tie this ball game. He's in the gun, trips right, top of your screen. There's the snap. He is looking. He's got a man in the middle. He tries to receive the ball, but he is hit as he goes for the catch attempt, and it is an incomplete pass. We have 4th and 4 with 14 seconds left. This game has been exciting. No matter what happens here, I am proud to have called this game for you guys, you XFL fans, you last lifers. What a hell of a game. We have one more game on the slate today. It'll be the LA Wildcats traveling to St. Louis to take on the Battlehawks inside the Dome. Here we are. There's the snap. This could be the last play for the Renegades, and he throws it away. What were you thinking? Ladies and gentlemen, XFL fans, I'm at a loss for words. That has to be the dumbest play by a quarterback ever. Okay. Orlovsky did run out the back of the end zone. That was pretty stupid. But it's 4th and 4. There's no way you did not know that was the end-all be-all. You took some pressure and you threw the ball away? There is the victory formation down. Wow, what a way to end this game. Tampa Bay takes the win, 20-13. Dallas had a chance. Landry does a boneheaded play and throws the ball out of bounds. Pulls a J.R. Smith. Folks, that's the end of the game, 20-13. Congratulations to the Tampa Bay Vipers. Enjoy this post-game show. And your player of the game for today, that's a no-brainer. Devion Smith, 24 attempts, 159 yards with a touchdown. The man was a beast. He made some big plays today that put his team in prime position for scores. My name is Bravo33. I had a hell of a time calling this game. I will catch you in St. Louis as the Wildcats take on the Battlehawks. This is the XFL on the Last Life Gaming Network. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and be sure to tune in to everything Last Life Gaming.